Hello, my name is Matthew, and this is the Book of Matthew. The topic of today's video is Shania Twain lip syncing. As you all know, I made a video on Kid Rock's alleged lip syncing, and I'm not going to back off from my position on that, but I am going to double down on my position on what I think of lip syncing. My brother had sent me a video from a dude. I think his YouTube channel is called Wings at Pegasus or something like that. Where and it wasn't an entire video, it was a short. And this short was going, the way it looked, there wasn't a whole lot of context to it, but the short was evidently comparing her live vocals to, must be some studio vocals. And you could tell, like, obviously you could tell the difference, you know. And I'm gonna say the same thing that I did in the Kid Rock video, where if you have to lip sync to do a show, then you shouldn't be doing a show. And I probably said this as well. The majority of us who go to concerts, we're not looking for perfection when we go to a show, because, you know, human beings are flawed no matter what they're doing. I've been to many live shows where the guitar solos ain't exactly the way it was in the studio, or doesn't sound exactly the way it was in the studio. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for real, authentic performances. You know, I've been to shows where the singers are running around singing, and you can tell that they're actually singing because it messes up their vocals. But if you have to lip sync during your shows, you shouldn't be singing. What are we watching then? I didn't pay a shit ton of money to watch like a lip sync battle. You know, we want to hear you for real. And see, I love and I highly respect Shania Twain, but it doesn't matter, you know, whether I love and respect you or not. If you have to resort to lip syncing, then you shouldn't be performing. And I realized that Shania Twain got Lyme disease, and it affected her vocal cords. And for the longest time, I think she had quit singing for several years. I think it was actually, she quit singing for 7 years. She couldn't actually sing. And she still has a problem to this day with projecting her voice like she used to be able to. I've seen some live footage of her where it sounded absolutely awful. And honestly, I still would have gone and I still would have watched. Because we've seen, like, Dave Mustaine's vocals over the years. Because Dave Mustaine of Megadeth had throat cancer that he did end up defeating that, so good for him. But, you know, Dave Mustaine's vocals over the years have deteriorated, or have changed also. Like, we seen him, me and my ex, we had seen Megadeth at the Beaumont in Kansas City in 2009 or 2010 or something like that. And yeah, his vocal performances aren't anything like they used to be, but we didn't care. We were seeing Megadeth live, you know, in a really small venue. So it didn't matter if it wasn't exactly the way it was, you know. Just like with Shania Twain, I understand, you know, voices deteriorating over the years. And with thousands upon thousands of performances, things are going to start wearing out, you know. But like I said, if you have to resort to lip syncing, then you shouldn't be doing it anymore. I know that if I was still singing and I was consistently off, or I felt my shows were off, and somebody had mentioned, well, if you lip sync or you use auto tune during your shows, you know, you can keep going with that. If that was my only option, is to lip sync or to enhance my vocals with auto tune, I wouldn't do it. I'd hang it up. I'm just one of those that knows when to hang things up. So, but yeah, if Shania Twain is relying on lip syncing, she should hang it up. I don't know if she is or not. It was just one instance that I'm aware of. I don't know if it's happening on a regular basis or not. But if it is, I don't care, like I said, I don't care if it's somebody that I don't like or somebody that I love and I absolutely adore and highly respect. You know, just give it up. You know, that's the respectable thing to do. I am not paying it. With the way concert ticket prices are, I am not paying a shit ton of money to come hear you lip sync. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do it. Life is expensive enough as it is. Not paying to. I'd rather go to a karaoke bar and listen to somebody butcher Paradise by the Dashboard Lights from Meatloaf, honestly. And, you know, drink some beer or whatever. So anyways, that's my rant on that. Pretty much the same thing as in the Kid Rock video. Same stance. I don't care who it is. You know, if you can't sing then anymore, then don't do it. Don't lip sync. Don't use auto-tune. What are you doing? Anyways, have a good day.